Hi guys, it has been a while, so welcome back. And today we are going to make some snack for coffee. You can use it for coffee, for tea, for breakfast, or for evening coffee. And this is our ingredients here. We have our baking powder, we have 1 glass of sugar, we have it's 2 tablespoons of cardamom powder, and we have some little bit of salt. We have 4 eggs. We'll be using a 1 kg flour, and some people say it like 4 cups. We'll have some oil and we'll have some milk. I had to pre-warm the milk because I needed it to be at room temperature, so please forgive me for the noise behind me. It's a washing machine. So these are the ingredients, and let's go down and make our breakfast come evening tea, coffee, snack. Yes, so guys, in a bowl we are going to put our eggs inside. And please make sure when you are cracking the eggs, you crack them so nice that we don't have the shells falling inside. Sorry. These small pieces of shells, when they go inside, sometimes it tastes like you have stones inside. Okay. So after I'm done with the eggs, I'm trying to remove the small. Yeah, so after we are done breaking our eggs, we are going to take our sugar and add it to the eggs. And also I will take just a pinch of salt, like I can say 1 teaspoon of salt, and this is just to bring that taste. It's optional. If you don't like it, then don't use it. It's optional. Then we are going to mix these ones. If you have a beater, it's okay, but you're using the simplest means, so I'm using a spoon for it, just to mix it. So this is how it looks when you've mixed beaten the eggs and the sugar. This is how it looks. Okay, then in a different bowl, I will also still use the same spoon. I have another spoon here, but I just choose to use the same one, so I will rinse it. It using a tissue. So in a different bowl, I'm going to put the flour. Actually, I'm using the flour number 3, or it's flour number 3 or brown. It's brown flour. Some people in my country, we call it atta. Okay, the brown one, it's called atta. So for now, for this one, I'll just put all of it here. Actually, when people they're saying it's 4 cups, if they tell you 4 cups, they just mean 1 kg. So because we have different, our cups differ, our glasses differ, so I prefer just to use it 1 kg. The reason why I've kept it on here, I have a little bit here in the side that I'll be using to, I have some flour here that I'll be using to knead. Then when I put this one, I'm going to add the 2 tablespoon of cardamom powder. I'll just add it here direct. And the reason why I'm putting this cardamom, it's to cut off the smell of the eggs. Some people, they don't like the smell of the eggs. I'm one of them. I don't like the smell of eggs, so I put this one to cut it off. And I will use I will use 2 tablespoons of baking powder. I hope it won't mess me up. The reason why I have decided to use the same spoon is so that you can know the measurements. I don't know if it's showing. Oh my god, this thing is so like, and my spoon is big, so it cannot go inside. Okay, that's why I'm putting it like this. So I'll try to remove it a little bit. Yeah, better. And so the first one I didn't put it that full, that's why I've added that one. And we are done with the baking powder, so I'm going to mix these ones. Okay, when I'm done mixing, I will add my first mixture of the eggs. I will add the mixture of the eggs and sugar. I'll just make a hole in the middle and I will add it. If you have a mixer, the better, but if you don't have a mixer like me, we wanna use our hands to mix. Okay. Yeah, so that is it. I'm going to mix this one using my hands. I said if you have a mixer, it's okay, but if you don't have a mixer, just do it the traditional way. Actually, the reason why I love the brown flour, I don't like the white flour. Not medically that I was told not to use the white flour, but we have learned so many recipes using the white flour. So today let's do some little bit of change. And actually, it's better for those people who have like sugar problems. For those people who are diabetic, you can choose to cook and reduce the amount of sugar that you're adding to the recipe. So after this one is mixed like this, I will add my milk gradually. Actually, I will use this glass so that you will know how many glasses that you have used. Okay, so I will put that 1 glass there and continue to knead my flour. Still it's not enough, so I will add another glass. Actually, I can't tell you how many glasses exactly you need. You can just put the milk at room temperature. If it's cold from the fridge, make it a little bit warm. Then you can add it bit by bit. I cannot tell exact, but let's try to see this one, how many glasses we will use. So far, I've kept 1 glass and around 3/4 of it. Let me put it a little bit aside. So for those people like, I don't know, I can't choose the brown flour, it's not good, it's cutting off. So today we are here with the brown flour. Actually, it's the first time I'm using the brown flour to make this one. So let's do it. We learn. So let's try and see the outcome of the brown flour and our breakfast stroke evening snack. I don't think that I need extra milk because I feel this one is enough. So I'm going to change it to this surface. I had cleaned it before so that you can see nicely how we are making this one. So I'm going to change everything here. I'll keep this aside. I will use it later. I'll not put it for water. So here we are with our flour. It's a little bit difficult to use the brown flour, but when you have the right measurements of everything, it's gonna be okay. So how will you know that your flour is ready? You are going to knead it until it's sticky. The same way like the white flour is sticky, it's the same way also this flour becomes sticky. I'm not adding any other milk. So far we used 1 glass and a quarter, 1.25 glasses of the milk. And so far we have not added any oil, but it will reach a point where we are going to add our oil, okay? So for now, we are just dealing with kneading the flour until it's elastic. Actually, if you have a mixer, it's very well and very good and very easy for you to do it. But if you don't have, then actually this is the best way that you can do it. It's a little bit tiresome compared to a machine, obviously. It's a little bit tiresome, but it's worthy it. Okay, you see still it's sticking on me and it's not elastic, so that means it's not yet ready. And when it's ready, it's when we are going to put our oil to it. And also I don't love too much oil, so I will put a little bit of the oil. It's not too much of it. You see now it's not, we don't have anything here, and it's a little bit sticky, elastic, but it's not yet that elastic enough. So at this point I'm going to add oil, and I will put I've kept 2.5 tablespoons of oil, and I wanted to mix it nicely. So this is the way our flour looks like, and it's so elastic. So it's already done, and since we used a baking powder, there's no need for us to wait for it to rest or to rise. So we are going to cut to small pieces. You can, if you have a bigger surface, you can cut it into 2 pieces, 3 pieces, just depending on the surface that you have. So for me, I've made 3. I've divided it into 3 parts, so I'm going to roll it now and cut it to any shape that I want. Let's do it. So we roll this one. It should not be too thick or too thin. If it's too thick, then inside it's not going to cook. So when you roll it, it should be this thick. Then I will use a knife. You can use anything. If you have the shapers, you can cut to any size that you, any shape that you want. If you have a pizza cutter, the better. But let us use what we have, what most people have. And from there I can cut any shapes, any sizes that I want. If you want to cut it in a diamond shape, you can cut it, it's okay. Just any shape that you feel it's good for you. And I'm going to repeat the same process for the whole flour until I'm done with it. So this is the outcome. I've already cut them into different sizes, different shapes. If you want, you can put triangle, square, any shape that you want. So they're ready. And past that, I'm preheating some oil here. And make sure the oil is not too much hot, because if it's too much hot, they will not cook inside. Just at a medium heat. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to, yeah, at a medium heat, and the oil is ready. So we are going to put our mandazi in to the pan. So yeah, I'll just take with my hand and put it in the pan. I told you the oil should be on a medium heat. And you're putting it, please don't throw to avoid yourself burning from the oil. So just put it gently. You can put as many as your pan can carry, okay? You can put as many as your pan can carry, and I think these ones are enough for now. So let's cook them and see the outcome. I will try to turn it like that so the handle cannot distract you. So I'll be just turning them for them to cook evenly. And remember, it's on a medium heat. The oil should be medium hot, not too much hot. If it's cooked at a too much hot, they will not cook inside. So that's why I'm using a medium heat oil, and also medium heat for it not to burn. Actually, you should try these ones. They are very nice, very nice. So we should be turning them until all the sides are golden brown. I know I said you're using the brown flour, so it doesn't mean that they don't turn golden brown. We have golden brown even in the brown white flour. So for those people who they have problem with sugar, diabetic, you can, actually this is the best one, but you can reduce the amount of sugar and you can add honey instead of sugar, but a little bit of it. but so we are almost there. So yeah, they're ready. This is how they look. They're ready. I'll just put them in a separate. I'll clean this one. I need to put some tissue. It's not tissue, you call it like some, it's not a cooking paper, it's like a serviette to absorb the oil as I remove them from the oil. And I will repeat the same process until we are done with all the remaining ones. This is our end result, and they're served ready for breakfast. You can take it for breakfast, you can take it for afternoon tea, evening tea. You can take it with anything, juice, milk, coffee. The best snack ever. Try this one.